You know, there are a lot of people watching who absolutely don't believe. There's some who do believe. There's some who want to believe. And so how does this work for you?
I act as a conduit between the physical world here and what I call the other side.
The other side.
I act as that conduit, like a bridge, and I bring through their information. So it's like they beam me their energy, I interpret it in my frame of reference, and I pass it on to the person that I'm sitting with.
Okay, I think it's interesting that you use the term energy, because recently we did a show called The Secret. You know all about that.
Well, yeah. Very,
and that in that show, we were talking about the fact that we all are just energies, vibrating frequencies. And you're saying that people, or whatever life form it is on the other side, is also an energy, and that their energies come through you. Why you?
I think why me, one reason is that I am a teacher by nature. So I think that's one of the main reasons that I've been given this opportunity, because I treat it as what it is. For me, I'm educating people about the energy of where they're at in their life and maybe how this can actually help them. It's about the empowerment that somebody can get from it as they move forward as a result of that pivotal moment. That
pivotal moment, because you think people are stuck in the moment where the people pass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right now, we're all physical beings.
Yeah.
And our soul, the energy of that soul, is inside this vehicle. Well, when that vehicle ceases, for whatever reason, the driver, the soul, gets out and still, as far as I'm concerned, in my belief system, is able to exist. So what happens to the vehicle, the car, the body, doesn't affect the soul or the consciousness. So we're talking about the survival of consciousness and that energy, that love that we're connecting with.
Okay, so where are all these people that you're talking to from the other side?
It's really funny, because one of the examples that I was given from my own guides, energies that I work with, was that it's like, where's the internet? You know, it's like, where is the internet? It's like, it's this place that's out there that we all talk about and know about, and we communicate, but you can't go there with a physical body, but you need a conduit in some way to actually exchange that energy.
Which is your computer.
Which is your computer.
Yeah. We all say that, though. Haven't you said that when you send an email? Where the hell did it go? Where is it out there? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so do you see these energies?
I do not see them. For me, I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, and clairsentient. And what that means is that I see, hear, and feel this energy. And I interpret what it is that it is in my experience. So for example, if I'm seeing something, I don't see them the way I'm seeing the audience or yourself. I don't hear them the way we're able to communicate. It's kind of like having a daydream. You know when you're daydreaming and it's a very, very real experience? That's what it's like, except I'm conscious that I'm daydreaming. So I quiet my mind through meditation and prayer, and then I pay attention to what I'm thinking, what I'm hearing, and what I'm feeling. And it's as if I'm being impressed with this energy. So it's not coming from me, it's coming from outside of me.
Well, how do you know? Because, you know, I'm being the skeptic here for all the people. How do you know that the energy that's coming through you is their particular relative?
I don't.
mean, because nobody's dressed in outfits, so how do you know?
I actually don't. If anybody in this audience right now said, we can have a reading, you're going to immediately come up with your list of people, your top 10, your top 2 that you want to absolutely positively hear from. And then the reality is you want to hear from mom, and I start trying to connect with you, and I'm giving you information, and you're like, no. But what you're thinking is, no, that's not my mom. In reality, I'm connecting with your ex-mother-in-law who's passed, who didn't like you in life, and you're thinking, I don't want to talk to her. Like, why is she coming through? But if you've got children, or if you're still married to her son, or you still have a connection to the family, she'll see you as the way to get a message across.
Are all the so-called people from the other side, are they always there?
I don't believe that they're always around us 24/7. I mean, do you want them around you 24/7?
Well, I was wondering, you walking around, you're never alone.
You know, because people always say, they always ask me, it's like, are they always around? Like, you know, they're concerned with things about, you know, us emotionally, spiritually. They're concerned about our growth, our moving forward, our learning. I mean, this to me, as far as I'm concerned, is the classroom of life. And we're evolving.
I get all that, but where are they?
They are.
Where do they say they are? I mean, certainly, if you can communicate with them, you've asked them, hey, where are you?
I have actually asked them. And we call it the other side. Some people refer to it hereafter. They call it the great beyond. Some people call it heaven. And whenever I get somebody really loud coming through, I'll be like, well, what do you do? Do you have houses? Do you have jobs? Like, you know, do you eat? You know, do you have to count carbs? Like, what's the deal? Like, what's the... And what I get back, honestly, quite honestly, is that they don't care about my questions. They care about talking to the person that's sitting in front of me, because they've got to lower their frequency, and it takes a lot of energy to do that, and they want to get their message across.